Akashic Records raffle. Hi, Genius. There was a lot going on in the comments. So I didn't have a moderator, maybe for the first 15 minutes, but there was a lot going on in the comments in that one. So if anyone wants to be a moderator today, you can email me for a private pick a card reading. If anyone would like to be a moderator, feel free to put a rose in the comments below. But I'm sending you all so much love. I hope that you're doing well. Happy Jupiter and Uranus Kazemi. It's a beautiful energy. There's a lot of potential for breakthrough in your life for anything it is that you've been seeking clarity on, that you've been, maybe patient on as well. Expect clarity, expect breakthroughs. Now, I do have over here the raffle for the Akashic Records. So we are going to be picking out the winner today of who is going to get the free Akashic Records. It's, hi, Saint, how are you? Now, it's a perfect session. It's 90 minutes long. If you're seeking a deeper reading when it comes to life purpose, past lives, blockages, things like that. It's a soul reading. Hi, Holly. How are you? Hi, Christine. So it's a reading of the soul. It's way, way deeper than a tarot reading, the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records tap into all lifetimes, beyond the human incarnation. So it's a very deep reading. It is 90 minutes long. And so we're going to be giving away a free one today. A lot of people did sign up too, and I only posted it twice, and I didn't even put it in the description box. So a lot of people did sign up over here. We're going to be picking a winner in just a few moments, as well as a collective reading. Hello, how are you? Happy Jupiter Uranus Kazemi. I was telling everyone, expect breakthroughs, expect some clarity right now. Maybe for some things it is that you've been working on, that you've been patient on, etc. Mutable signs. I know most people maybe are Pisces, but mutable signs in general have been putting in the work. Hello. Hi, friends. Hey, soul family. Hi from Canada. All right, now I am going to be picking out the winner now. So I'm going to be clicking to spin over here. Hello, beautiful Sherry. Feel free to put in the comments below, I am ready for breakthrough. It's that Jupiter Uranus Kazemi. We have the full moon in Sagittarius that'll be coming up in the next week and a half or so. We do have a winner. So right now, so much Jupiter energy, especially with the Sagittarius, element to it. Sagittarius is light and fun. Jupiter is good luck. This is the year of Saturn. So we've been putting in the work. It's the year of the wood dragon, but expect to see the results of maybe, results that you've been waiting on. Maybe you've been putting in hard work towards a project. Maybe it's been your shadow work. Whatever it is for you, you can also take a look at your birth chart to see where, you have Jupiter, Uranus, Taurus, because it's Taurus season. Hello. Would anyone like to be a moderator? Feel free to put a rose in the box below if you'd like to be a moderator. And then email me for a private card reading. Hi, Eclipse Tarot. How are you? I'm ready for overflow. I am ready for breakthrough. Pisces Sun, Gemini rising. Beautiful. I am ready for a breakthrough. Yes. Now we have Tamia McPherson over here. So I'm going to be emailing Tamia over here. So congratulations to me. I'm going to email you for a 90-minute Akashic Records session. It is a session where you could dive deep into past lives, into your life purpose, soul healing, so in the Akashic Records, it's not just this lifetime, but the maybe healing of the soul, life lessons. So that's why I love Akashic Records too. It just goes so deep. The Akashic Records have been very healing in my own life, which is why I also use them, as far as serving them for the holding space. Hi, Sunshine. Yeah, and as I was saying, rather, with holding space in the Akashic Records, it's a very high vibrational reading. So it's a reading of the soul. It's much deeper than a tarot reading. The Akashic Records, I've used it in my own life. Sometimes the karmic lessons it is that we have in our lives are from past lives, are ancestral. So when it comes to an Akashic Records reading, we dive into ancestral patterns. We dive into the soul patterns, so over previous incarnations, as well as this lifetime. Hi, OG, how are you? Hi, Stefania. Yeah, so I'll be emailing to Mia. Congratulations. We are going to get in a reading today, a collective reading. I don't know if King Tut resonates with anyone, but today I had my King Tut cup over here. What would a lot of Taurus mean? So if you have a lot of Taurus in your chart, take a look at where your Taurus placements are as those placements. So for example, if say your North Node was Taurus, in this season, your life purpose, that North Node of fate may be highlighted at this time. So paying attention to that. Hi Jess, how are you? All right, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the collective today? What do we have for the collective today for this Jupiter and Uranus Cazimi? That's what we'll do. There you go. That is the energy of the Cazimi. We do have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften on the bottom of the deck. So again, like I said, Jupiter and Uranus, it's lucky energy. Jupiter is luck. It's success. It's expansion. It's also teachings, so also be open to information, maybe even downloads from source at this time. Hi, OG. How are you? Church baptized into spiritualism. That's beautiful. Hi, Sand Dancer. Yeah, so I hope that helps. Now we do have the Sun card, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. So when it comes to this Jupiter and Uranus Cazimi, be ready for a breakthrough or maybe some sort of shift that's pretty positive, especially with the Sun card over here. Now we do have on the top of this deck, the wheel turns in your favor. So it's beautiful energy. What else do we have for the collective for this Jupiter and Uranus Cazimi? What do we have for this Jupiter and Uranus Cazimi? Jesus Christ. As soon as we have 33 members in the chat too. I love Jesus. We do have Yeshua over here, Jesus, healer of the ages. Woman holding a coin. All right, so Yeshua may be a spirit guide for you. Also, it's all this golden, beautiful energy and light. And then we do have Archangel Michael there. So Archangel Michael may resonate with you. So even when I see Yeshua, I also think of miracle consciousness, or a sudden shift, that feels like a miracle. So be open to miracles, be open to blessings. It feels like there's a lot of light, especially golden light or yellow light that surrounds you right now, maybe your auric field. But just in general, when you think of yellow, it's magnetizing, it's happy, it's joyful, so expect something to come in that's going to make you feel like that as well. All right, I'm going to grab 2 more cards. What else do we have for Healer of the Ages and the Sun card? We do have Saint Germain and the Holy Spirit. So a lot of beautiful energy. Saint Germain is also the violet flame. So for some of you, maybe you work with the violet flame. Maybe you've done a violet flame meditation. It's also really good for cleansing, your auric field, the emotional field, the mental field. It does say karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. And that's what I'm seeing here is you have a lot of good energy and you made the room, right? That Jupiter and Uranus energy is bringing in all of this good energy as you've been making the room. Again, especially mutable signs. And I do read mostly, for Pisces. So Pisces and mutable signs, you've been putting in the work. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Okay. So there goes the miracle energy. So just be open to receive, no matter what's going on in your life right now, be in the energy where you're open to a sudden positive shift. Because again, with that Jupiter, Uranus, Cazimi, the energy is very supportive of those sudden positive shifts, and whatever that means for you, just be open for a breakthrough or sudden clarity that brings this feeling. And again, we do have Jesus and we have the Holy Spirit. So it's a lot of beautiful light. It's miracles over here. So miracle consciousness. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So you have a lot of beautiful energy here. I'll get in the tarot too. So to Mia McPherson, I am going to email you for your free Akashic Records. Oh, there goes the tarot right over here. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Moon, a lot of water, beautiful. Also probably very intuitive because the Moon is ruled by Cancer and the Piscean energy too. I had the song Miracle coming in. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so I'm going to get in a reading over here for this Jupiter, Uranus, Cazimi, a sudden breakthrough for the collective. We have Saint Germain, karma releasing. We have Healer of the Ages, Jesus over here, and the Sun. What do we have for this Jupiter and Uranus energy for the collective? We have the Wheel of Fortune. What do we have for this Jupiter and Uranus energy? So I know, listen, Linda, listen. I know that the people, I know when I go live, rather, that not everyone that's like watching is someone who usually watches me. I think when you go live, it just puts it out to everyone. So whenever I say, or rather call you motherfuckers, it's because the Ten of Pentacles came out. Okay, right over here, Ten of Pentacles. This is miraculous energy. This is, for some of you, a sudden shift in finances. Again, I think about energy. So it's this just golden energy in general, which is very magnetizing. You're naturally attracting abundance and all of your desires at this time, or just be open to, you know, those sudden shifts where all of a sudden things really work out for you. Wheel of Fortune over here, Nine of Pentacles. So this is you very stable on your own. And then straight to the Ten of Pentacles, which is the most abundant card in the entire deck. You know, so abundance surrounds you. This beautiful energy surrounds you. Hi, Bree. How are you? I am ready for overflow. I'm getting ready. Yeah, say, I am open and ready. So this is definitely a beautiful energy. And you have Five of Pentacles over here, you know, and so be open to sudden shifts, you know, where things can really shift for you. And even if it's not something like this big, crazy, grand way, be open to sudden clarity. What's coming to mind as well as Ganesha and the remover of obstacles. And so for some, you know, be open to sudden clarity where you're all of a sudden able to get out of your own way, because that's also that Ganesha energy of showing you where the blockages are so you could move them out of the way, as well as just blockages being removed for you. So be open to clarity as well as blockages being removed. Be open to things suddenly working out, you know, or opportunities, connections, abundance, just coming in from anywhere, you know, from known and unknown sources that are in alignment with your highest good. And that's those are specific words, rather, that you can also pray is, I am open to receiving blessings from known and unknown sources that are in alignment with my highest good, you know. And so we're only calling in or only open to what's for our highest good and for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Hi, Fictional Lessons. How are you? Hey, gang. Hi, Joanna. So I'll take a look deeper into this. It's beautiful energy. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune? Ooh, and one card fell. It was face down, but one card did fall. We have Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. For some of you, this was a previous dream of yours or a vision that God gave you like a while ago. For some of you, childhood, we have Six of Cups with the Seven of Cups. It says dream time. And then the Six of Cups. The Lovers is on the bottom of the deck, you know. And then you have the Knight of Cups behind that, so I don't know. But Seven of Cups, dream time, Six of Cups. So a dream from the past. Perhaps someone's dreaming of you even at this time. But why do we have the Nine of Pentacles here? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles? This is beautiful energy. Okay, so for this Jupiter, Uranus, Cazimi, be open. No matter what's going on in your reality right now, even just look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I've done the work. I can rest now. I've done the work, because you've really done the work. Again, this year is the year of Saturn. It's the number 8, 2024, which is Saturn. It's also the strength card in the tarot. And so this is the year of closing out those lessons. And with this Jupiter energy, what it is rewarding you for those lessons since last year with those transits of Saturn of last year. All right, now and my nose is itching too. It's been itching the past few days, so someone's receiving something. We have the Six of Swords over here with the Nine of Pentacles. It does feel like, again, something's coming in here, or some sort of abundance that allows you to move forward. So for some of you, the abundance comes in, or an opportunity comes in that allows you to propel forward with the Six of Swords. You know, they actually like correct me of propelling forward. It feels like you're going to gracefully move forward. You know, because when I say propel forward, it feels more like the Chariot card. Six of Swords, this feels more of a peaceful and harmonious moving forward from, say, stormy waters or a time of lessons and patience into where you're actually seeing things materialize for you. And I mean, for your Ten of Pentacles to come out with the Ace of Wands, this is life purpose. Okay. So this abundance is in alignment with your life purpose, Ace of Wands, your passions, your pursuits. Now, I'll dig deeper into that Ten of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles? You have the High Priestess over here, and then you do have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands, I'm going to get a clarification. Why the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands? Yes, so you're coming out also out of a time where for some of you, what's also coming through is I'm getting more of January to February, some sort of spiritual upgrade that you went through. It feels like you were going through some sort of spiritual upgrade where it felt almost overwhelming, or it's almost like a time where you were like increased sensitivity. And that's what's coming through. Why the High Priestess with the Ten of Wands? But what it does rather is it leads to the World card. Yes. And so you had a cycle over here where it feels like you were overwhelmed. It also feels like you were going through a spiritual upgrade, releasing what no longer serves you, which brings you into this new cycle, and you are the Magician. Okay. And when it comes to even like say being in a place of receiving, right? These blessings and miracles. I'm getting a lot of the lower chakras. So as we clear the lower chakras, we are safe to receive. You know, and as we rest in that heart space, which I do have on the green today, you know, you are able to truly co-create in your reality. You know, why the Ten of Wands here? Yes, what was coming through, because you have the Two of Swords. So for some of you, I get a big third eye opening as well with the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the High Priestess. For some of you, it's almost like feeling burdened by your gifts. And I don't know why I see like January to February. That may not resonate with you. You know, it's a general timeless reading. So what's coming through is you feeling overwhelmed with your gifts, moving forward into this new cycle. So you cleared out a really big, what almost feels like past life. I don't know why Spirit Baby came out over here. Okay, we have Spirit Baby. Why High Priestess, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Wands? It almost feels like, and we were talking about the Akashic Records today. We did pick out a free Akashic Records raffle winner. So it almost feels like there was some sort of fear of your gifts. Past life. I can't make that up. The past life, final karmic lesson in past life. Okay, the dots are connecting here. In another lifetime, it almost feels like, because you do have past life. And we're talking about the Akashic Records in this particular live, so past lives. It's almost like in that past life or due to childhood trauma, you almost blocked your own third eye due to fear. First chakra, Archangel Michael, but it's actually your door to value right over here. So behind this card was door to value. And so it's almost like you feared your gifts. Again, either from a past life wound or this lifetime, maybe in childhood, it scared you, etc. So you went through a cycle of also removing the fear surrounding your gifts, deeper accepting your gifts, trusting your intuition, you know, clearing out fear in general so that you can see through that eye of love, so that you can trust your intuition, and also feeling safe in your gifts and to embody and to express them. We have the World card. We have the Magician over here as well. And so it feels like you're coming into this new cycle where you've made so much room that you're a magnet to receive. Okay, with the Magician card over here, you are the co-creator of your life. Yes, yes, Sherry, witch wounds from previous lives. You know, and eclipse season is all about soul healing. So we're just about out of eclipse season, but the eclipse is about the soul, you know, and so each eclipse is always an opportunity for us to clear out those soul lessons, to come into soul alignment. You know, yes, cancellation of contracts that no longer serve, realignment to our organic new earth ascension timelines. Now, why do we have the World card and the Magician? Why do we have the World card and the Magician? We do have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Wands over here, and then the Three of Cups, and we have past life. So it feels like not only Comes to mind is ancestral and this lifetime, but past life grief, past life shame regarding your gifts. Because all of this, Jesus over here, this is life purpose. 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, that's you fully living in your highest timeline, in your life purpose. And so it's deep past life healing, it feels like. All right, why the World card with the Magician over here? Life force energy. The wheel turns in your favor over here. Why the World card with the Magician? Life force energy again. And we do have Ascension. Hi, Kai. Kai, I almost texted you today. I do have to text you. I will text you after, I promise, because I was supposed to text you today. I thought of you 3 times. An orb was behind me. Oh, that's beautiful. I was looking down, so I didn't get to see it. I'll try to see it afterwards. This has really been a healing time. And miracles. See, be open to miracles. All right. Yes, this year in general is very healing. It's the year of the wood dragon. And so while that dragon element, or rather the wood element brings the strong, sturdy foundation, the dragon energy is transformative. It's magical. So it is magical. It's also activating all of your gifts. It's activating, your quantum wealth, energy fields. But it's also transformative in the means of it's deep soul healing, it's acceptance of the gifts. You could also be seeing the number 888. Dragons are awesome. The dragons, though, are so, this year especially, it feels like dragon spirit guides are really wanting to make themselves known to us of like, hey, I'm here. Kai, LMA, LMAO, I love you. We know how the phones go. We know how the phones go. Hi, love. All right, what advice do we have for the collective at this time? For this 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, what advice do we have for the collective? Now, we do have the 10 of Swords over here, and so it feels like there was like a full ending that you had to allow. Yes, the 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could have been something it is that you were holding on to. It could have been even like financially. It feels like you had to, especially with the Yeshua energy, Jesus over here, be open to miracles, but something fully had to close out and end over here. All right. So something fully closes out and ends in order for this new beginning to come in. And that is how this 10 of Pentacles, this Ace of Wands comes in rather. For the 10 of Swords over here, when we see the Rider-Waite tarot card of the 10 of Swords, it has someone that's, with the 10 of Swords, but then behind it is a sun. So it means that there is a new beginning with the end over here with this 10 of Swords. All right, so there is a full ending here. It feels like especially with the Yeshua Jesus energy, this is the death and rebirth of self. It's a lot of the resurrection energy. We have a lot of past life healing here, it looks like. So a lot of soul retrieval. Hi, Maria. Now, what other advice do we have for the collective here for this Jupiter-Uranus energy? We have the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good. What else do we have for the collective for this Jupiter-Uranus energy? We have self-sabotage over here. So it feels like clear, and there goes the dragon here. So there goes dragons. Some of you maybe have a golden dragon. We have self-sabotage that came out. So as far as advice, again, Jupiter, Uranus, Kazemi, be open to sudden shifts. And in the meantime, observe the different ways that maybe you find yourself self-sabotaging. Maybe it's throughout the day, thinking that nothing's going to happen, or, just minding your thoughts. So how is it that you're thinking of yourself, your life? Are you open to this energy? Dragon came to me before, just so much is hitting the mark. Yes. Yeah, this is a golden dragon over here. So for some of you, you can have a golden dragon or even play the flute. What else do we have for the collective, for this Jupiter-Uranus energy? There's always enough and patience. And then you do have Kadesh, sensual wisdom over here. Kadesh is also just wisdom in general. Kadesh may resonate with you, or even Baba Yaga, which Baba Yaga represents death and rebirth. She's the crone energy. So with the patience here and with the crone energy, lessons learned, and it feels like wisdom gained, there's always enough. And so it feels like you've also come out of a cycle of maybe having less than, again, maybe these deaths and rebirths, whatever it is that you felt separate from, so maybe it's a romantic connection it is that you want to call into your life. Maybe it's the financial security, the opportunities, the career that are in alignment with that higher timeline. In this meantime, this patience, knowing that there is always enough, it feels like a lot of mindset shifting when it comes to abundance, miracles, which is right over here. 31783. Happy birthday. So miracles over here, it feels like it's been a lot of reprogramming of the mind. And that's the word it feels like that's been trying to come out this entire time. Reprogramming of the mind when it comes to what it is that you deserve, what it is that you're worth, and also the infinite soul. So I always wear this shirt too for like Osiris energy. So there's a lot of Osiris energy. And if you do even study the Egyptian temples, which maybe that's also why I have the King Tut over here. Osiris in the Temple of Abydos, the flower of life and the infinite soul. And so with that, remembering that even in this present moment, if you feel there's a lack of, you're no separate from whatever it is that you feel lack of, 777. And that in itself, that belief, like truly believing it's no separate from you. During this time, again, mind your thoughts, because it does feel like you can call in those miracles, those blessings, or at least just be open to receiving them. Because what this feels like is that you're not even calling it in, just be open and ready to receive, and that's coming in. And so it's a lot of Osiris energy too, but in the means of like the supreme soul and the flower of life. So maybe some of you even work with sacred geometry. The flower of life is just the interconnectedness too of all things. So just remember that you're no separate from anything. Be in your Christ consciousness, have an open heart. And it does really feel like with this Jupiter, Uranus, Cazimi, that the universe is conspiring in your favor. So just be open and be ready. Feels like you're not going to know which direction it does come from. However, I do see that you fully close things out over here. Ten of Swords, you've had a full death and rebirth. A lot of past life healing we're seeing too, especially with the witch wound. But you close off over here with that Ace of Wands and that 10 of Pentacles, so be open to blessings and miracles. LOL, 1 was 15 and 76, May 1st. Hello. Hi, Marita. Like the phoenix. Yes, like the phoenix, you rise from the past. You lived in Egypt for 4 years. That's beautiful. It would be my dream to live in Egypt. I would love to live in Egypt. Many initiations. There's also a lot of solar flares. All right. So that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. We do have the return of Aphrodite, a wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating moment, and Lumeria returns. All right. This is also symbolic of whatever it is that you're creating, that you're birthing into your reality. All right, excuse me, but I'm sending you all so much love. Be open and be ready. You're not getting ready, you are ready. All right, we have Conchmancy over here on the bottom of the deck. I usually... All right, thank you. I'm sending you so much love. All right, we'll pull a final spirit message over here. Just for advice on your path, that was the Jupiter and Uranus Cazimi reading. Be open, okay? You are closing out things finally, a lot of past life healing, but just be open. March 8th. Beautiful. Yeah, drop your sign in the box below. I know not everyone's a Pisces. Much love to you, Maria. All right, now what is a final message for the collective, a spirit message? What do we need to know today for our paths moving forward? What does the collective need to know today for their path moving forward? Door to personal healing and happiness. Oh, Lord Jesus. And then you have envy. All right. You do have the door to personal healing and happiness, and so you're walking through that door. When it comes to your healing and your happiness, Do it with no shame and guilt. And that's what comes through, you know, when we see envy over here. Do it with no shame and no guilt. I lost my voice a week ago, so don't mind my throat if it acts up a little bit. But we have envy, we have door to personal healing and happiness. I can't leave off on that. I'll have to dive deeper. It feels like when it comes to your journey, right? This is the final spirit message. Heal and be happy with no shame or guilt. That's the message here. Envy and door to personal healing and happiness. Sometimes, you know, it's say when you're sending, say, you know, without your family. Sometimes it's the family, you know, people around you, you know, again, you shine brightly. And so it does feel like this energy maybe is surrounding you at this time, specifically surrounding though your healing and your happiness, you know. And so if you have anyone around you that your light is just irritating them, you know, whatever it is, keep going. You know, why do we have envy and door to personal healing and happiness? Why do we have envy? Wisdom, power of the divine. Why do we have envy and door to personal healing and happiness? Idea is preserved, non-action. Okay, and then you have a white owl there. And then small steps over there and aggression. And so what this feels like is that you're advancing, you know, and don't pay attention to, don't give any power to anyone from your past or anyone around you that maybe is envious of you advancing, of you growing, of you healing. But specifically, they actually envy your healing, you know, and so don't allow this to, or rather take, you know, any power from you, you know, don't allow it to have any power over you, rather. So that's really what I want to say. Don't allow it to have any power over you. It says ideas preserved, you know, and so for some of you too, be quiet about some of your ideas at this time too, because it just feels like eyes are on you at this time. Again, you're shining very brightly, and we see it from the reading previously to this one. You're shining very brightly, you know, and but with that, it does feel like all eyes are on you in a sense, you know, and so there's some ideas that you have, or maybe some projects that you have that it feels like, you know, preserve them, or don't tell everyone. Okay, you do have wisdom over there too, so it feels like this is advice from the divine. Thank you, OG. Hi, Dustin, how are you? All right, why do we have envy, door to personal healing and happiness? Why do we have envy, door to personal healing and happiness? Protection. You have telepathy, you have protection as well. You know, so again, maybe you're very sensitive to energy. You know, you may be seeing white owls as well. And it does say small steps over here, okay? So it feels like for some of you, you're maybe being a little bit quiet about your moves right now, being quiet in general. You do have manipulation on the bottom of the deck, you know, so it feels like just being quiet about what you're doing, or for some of you, if this beautiful energy does come in, right? The miracles, the blessings. We did see a 10 of Pentacles, so for some of you, you know, very sudden positive shifts. Being mindful maybe of, you know, who you tell these blessings about and to, because you do have protection over here. All right. This is a reading for all signs over here. So that's just what's coming through. Now, why do we have envy and door to personal healing and happiness? Yeah, so you do have the Sun card, you have the Four of Wands, and then you have Death card over here. And so just knowing too that, you know, if you do feel some of this energy around you, yeah, you have envy. And then you have door to personal healing and happiness. So just protecting that energy, because it does feel like that surrounds you at this time. Now, what's the advice for this energy, for the collective? You have the Moon card, Two of Pentacles. Why the Moon card and the Two of Pentacles? Temperance card. So it feels like there's a lot of balance over here. And just also trusting what you know, trusting your gut instincts as well. And for some of you, again, you're very sensitive to energy. So trust what you know, even what it is that you don't see. I do see things balancing out for you. You have Two of Pentacles. You also have the Temperance card over here. So things are balancing out for you. And I do feel like there's information that comes to you so that you can make some sort of decision that allows you to kind of choose something. Again, it feels like whatever decision it is that you're making with this Two of Pentacles, from the information that you get from the Moon card, it brings peace and harmony to your life. Now, it does feel like this is more of that full moon in Sagittarius energy. For some of you, this is actually a marriage. You have Four of Wands over here. So this is actually coming in a little bit clearer now. So for some of you, this is a marriage. Full moon in Sagittarius is going to allow us to close out contracts that no longer serve us with optimism, with joy, and on a good foot or on a good note. So full moon in Sagittarius, during that time, you may see yourself, finally being able to close out the relationships, the contracts, or just even like your own personal cycles that no longer serve you, but again, on a more of a lighthearted note, or optimistic note than, a sad closing out of a contract. So that's what it feels like this energy is. And for some of you, there is something that made you happy over here. Sun card, Four of Wands, Death card. And it does feel like that closes out for you. With the Four of Wands, it may even be, like a marriage, that it feels like both of you decide, okay, this is not working out, or connection. It doesn't have to be marriage, but this is not working out. Hi, Ronan. Thank you. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. All right, I'm sending you all so much love. I did lose my voice last week, so I got my voice back a few days ago. Hi, Healing Evolution Tarot. We have wealth surrounds you over here, okay? And then we had pay attention. That's what I have for you. I'm sending you all so much love. Happy Jupiter and Uranus Kazemi. If you'd like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, you could go to 144bluerosetemple.com, or you can email me. All the information is going to be in the box below. And then to Mia McPherson, you did win the free Akashic Records, so I'm going to email you right after this, but I'm sending you all so much love. And I pray that you are open and that you are ready for all of this beautiful energy and for sudden shifts. Much love to you. Thank you, Fictional Lessons. Sending you much love, sunshine, and one stand.